Hi guys, welcome back, and today we're going to discuss the Target Star Wars X-Wing darts. Now here's the box. So they're 24 grams and 90% tungsten. They're based off the X-Wing Starfighter in Star Wars. Here's the back. So inside the box you get 3 X-Wing barrels, Pro Grit shafts, Pro Ultra flights, the Swiss GRD 30mm silver points, and the premium Star Wars Swiss point tool. Here they are. So, as we say, the Star Wars Swiss point tool, you get the standard keychain. There's the darts, which we'll take a little more look into at the board in a moment. And then at the back, the lifetime guarantee. I believe, yep, with the 1 month darts counter included. Now, starting with the point, these are the 30mm silver GRD points. I think they're probably my favourite point to come from Target. It's light finger grip. You have the X-Wing flights with the Star Wars Target stems, and then the barrel. The amount of detail that goes into this barrel is crazy. Now, if I'm talking about it, this is very smooth, as you can imagine. So top and bottom, very smooth. There's a little bit of grip on these, but not a lot. And same here. I'd say this is probably like maybe a 5 out of 10. It's a nice grip, but not too grippy at all. Obviously this barrel is a weird shape, so the way that I hold it, I'd probably hold it like there. There we go. But yeah, I think it's a really nice dart actually. As I say, the amount of detail that's gone into it with the red that's shining through. It's obviously not a standard dart, and as you can see with like the painting that's on there, I think they look unbelievable. Okay, now I've put on the L-Style L3 clear dimples along with the intermediate L-Style stems. One last look at the barrel there. Let's have a couple of throws of him, see how we get on. Now, as I say, the barrel is very weird. It's not like one I can really say I've ever compared it to. It's like a thin straight barrel, but obviously has that bulge at the top. I mean, great grouping. Just need to get that a bit higher. They feel weirdly nice to throw. I mean, most of them are flying straight. As I say, the detail that are on them is fantastic. And most of the time, as I say, they are throwing fairly straight. What I would say is, so these do retail again at, I think it's the £100 mark. So they are one of the more expensive ones that come in the normal packaging, but they are part of the Star Wars range, which, as we saw with the TIE Fighters, they of course do have a markup value because, well, you could say they're part of a collector's piece, or, you know, it depends what people are going to be using them for. It won't surprise me if people who really like Star Wars are buying them just for the collection and they're not actually going to throw them. Yeah, we're not hitting any massive scores, but they're not bad at all. I'd say these points are really nice. They're probably my highlight of the thing for myself. So a few more. Let's see if we can get anything. Maybe not. Triple 20. should have followed up better than that, if we're honest. That first dart was a really good one. 60, and we'll have 3 more. Just round up. Oh, can't go switch it for the ball then. So in summary, with the Star Wars X-Wing darts, I think they're really nice. They're very different. I can say now they're not going to suit everyone's throw if they are for a throwing dart. But certainly for giving them a try, I'd highly recommend them. They're different. I think that's the best way of explaining them. They're a different dart. But yeah, they're nice to throw, and as I say, for a collection piece, for some people, it's certainly going to be worth it. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you've enjoyed the review, and I'll see you at the next one. Thanks.